Hello, welcome to Headlines with Delicia, and I am Delicia. Today, I just have that reminder why it's important to have boundaries, deal breakers, non-negotiables when you enter a relationship. Because love is a very difficult, unique thing, very challenging. Like it's very challenging because how do you explain that you love someone but you are not physically attracted to them? Oh, maybe it's that perfect definition of love is blind. I think it's just that. Definitely, it's that love is blind, isn't it? Let's just leave it there. Yes. I dedicated this year to dating and not pressuring myself into a relationship. I've been talking to a few guys and things have been decent but not exceptional. About a month ago, a guy I briefly dated in 2019 reached out. Honestly, I'm not physically attracted to him. He's not my usual type, however, he understands my love language, sends good morning texts and calls, and is always present and genuinely wants to see me. He's just perfect in those aspects. It's the physical attraction that was the issue back then, and it's still there. Hmm. You know, I once learned something sometime last year. I read it something somewhere or other that people tend, like when you are in a relationship, you need to remember that no one is perfect. Your partner is not perfect. You are not perfect. And you will never find anyone who's perfect, right? But the issue with people is that when you are in a relationship with your current partner, when you're in a relationship, your partner will provide you with this 80%, and you're gonna like what? They're gonna like this 20%. Of course, you're looking for the 20%, right? But the problem begins where you go out to look for that 20% and you find that 20% you are happy, and then you leave your partner. You forget that you are trading 20% for 80%. So obviously that 20% is not going to carry the whole relationship, and then along the line you're surprised why the relationship didn't work out. It's because you left the 80% for the 20%. Same applies with hair. This guy is taking all what we can both agree the most qualities, the good qualities in a partner. They just like on one thing and one thing only. Maybe they cannot be able to change. If he's fat, he can lose weight. If he's thin, he can gain a little. But to just deny yourself good things because of the physical attraction. I know people think otherwise. Like, do you know how some other people look? Well, I don't know. Let me know. It must be very hard to date someone you're not physically attracted to them. Like, it must be hard. I understand that. And if physical attraction is important to you, it's okay. But to reduce that to your type, I think that's where you are contradicting yourself, because if you had a type, is your type? And also, why are you still single, my darling, if you have a type? Clearly, your type is not your type. That's why you're still struggling with finding a solid, stable relationship that it's long lasting. One thing's for sure, we align on most things. He doesn't have kids like me, and he's eager to get married and start a family. The other guys I've been talking to aren't as keen on married and already have children. So Uncle T, can love grow over time? Yes, I once heard that women grow to learn to love a man, unlike a man. A woman can learn to love a man, not the other way around. Men just love you from the get go. From the beginning, they know where they place you in their life. There is no need for them to have to take 3 months, 5 years to know if they're gonna marry you. They just know from the get-go. Should I overlook the physical attraction and focus on the qualities that make me happy, or am I settling for something less than I deserve? Could my blind spot be that I'm prioritizing physical attraction over emotional compatibility? Mhm. Like, honestly, we need to set our priorities straight and in order, and we need to be realistic. You know, I think sometimes we people were not realistic. We need to be realistic with our priorities, our needs, our wants, our the qualities we are looking for in a partner, and we need to place them in order of importance. Maybe if we reconsider that, we might get some direction. We might be we might have a direction. Otherwise, I don't know, but I never understood this thing of what do you call this, of type, because when you talk about a type and you're reducing that to physical attraction or the physique rather, it just don't make sense, because you have a type. Is your type, and does your type want you as well? It's so contradicting, and I think it's high time we review these types of your, like, my type is this and that. Just stop it already. We need to, maybe we need to grow up. We need to reconsider. We need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what is what, find out what is important. Because another thing is that I'm not saying you must settle, I'm just highlighting the possibilities. I mean, this is life. Life happens to anyone. Another thing with physical appearance is that, what happens if that person gets an accident, or they age and the physique changes? Is your love for them going to reduce? Like, what's going to happen there? Or you just going to accept that, oh, it's part of growth? Just fill me in that, and I'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thank you for joining me here